Can you clear up the cam whore thing? Did you finger that girl or not?
No, I used a dildo on her pussy.
Okay, the Hitachi magic wand, right?
Yeah, and that actually was the first time my girlfriend was not very happy with me. But I was like, "Listen, I told you this. I got to do shit.
Yeah.
I got to do what I got to do, and you got to just get over it."
I was
baby, I got
surprised
300,000 subs. What else am I gonna do?
I was surprised that Caroline didn't know what a. I was surprised that she didn't know what a Hitachi wand was. I thought that everyone knew what that was. She didn't even know what it was until then.
Well, yeah, she doesn't have like a dildo to masturbate with. I guess she just fingers herself. I'm not really sure when she wants to masturbate. I didn't know what it was either. When she pulled that thing out, I thought you shove it in the pussy. I don't know what the fuck it was. So I was like trying to shove it in, and then she was like,
"She'd be giving birth."
You can do that. I've inserted
It'll go.
one. It'll go. It'll go.
I mean, I'm sure it
vibrates its way in.
It'll go. It'll go. I've got two of them. I got two of those things. I've got one that's got a speed adjuster on it, like a dial as an accessory. I've got two of the big ones. I've got the mini one that charges with a USB. Yeah, those things are excellent.
Mine only has the two options where it's like insanely powerful vibrating or even more bananas vibrating. Where you'll have it on and just the noise of listening to it just and you're like, man, first time I used it, I was like, I wonder what goes like this.
Wait, why do you guys have these?
Because I'm on bitches.
Because we're courteous lovers.
Yeah, and so you hear that thing ringing the first time or buzzing, and you're like, she's probably not going to want to start this high up on this escalation ladder. Let's find another setting, and all it is just like a fucking blender of pussy juice making plastic and rubber.
So
because
we have one in the house, and but the thing is, when I broke my leg, I was using it to vibrate the ankle, to get the swelling out or whatever. It's a muscle massager as well. Mm-hmm. Well, Colin doesn't know what's what, so it would just be in the living room. Then Hope comes from college, and she's like, "Why is there a vibrator by the couch?" It's like, "Why do you know that?" And that's pretty much how
it's the only vibrator. If there was a dong, a see-through, translucent purple dick there, you couldn't be like, "Oh no, I use this to beat the soreness out of my shoulders." You couldn't do that with the Hitachi magic wand. It is
it's a drain cleaner.
I've used it on my shoulders before when I'm sore. You turn that thing on, and it's a genuine muscle relaxer.
It really is.
It is so powerful.
It's so powerful.
I don't have a clit, but I can't imagine how intense that is to have that thing on.
You guys make me want to buy one now for other reasons.
They're kind of expensive. They're like $80.
A cord sucks.
No, I disagree. I think I'm all about corded stuff and all sorts of tools. And one, it has more power. It doesn't wear out. And in my experience, cordless stuff, not just vibrators or whatever, but if it's rechargeable, it's gonna last 2 or 3 years, regardless of how much you use it, and then the battery will suck.
I have so the little one I have is rechargeable. I haven't had any issues from it. Sometimes you forget to keep it charged though. You pull it out and you're like, it only vibrates for 3 seconds, and nobody likes.
Trust me, this is great. The last girl thought it was cool.
Yeah, exactly, right.
I wore it out on Melissa.
Died in the door.
Or whatever.
Dang old thing! It's brand new, I promise. But the corded one, you're right. You're absolutely right. I prefer corded with serious power tools. If I'm I've got a big drill, I don't know what it is, a 1/4 horsepower or some shit, a big fucking man drill that's got the side
shape of an F.
On it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want the plug-in thing when I'm really doing some drilling. And in the same regard, I want a heavy-duty sex toy. You could beat a woman to death with a Hitachi wand. It is legit. I broke one before.
Both literally and figuratively.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you guys actively use sex toys with your girlfriends?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that'd be so fucking weird. Because
that would be
that's
weird.
where your line is.
I don't know. If I have a dick and I'm hard and I'm
maybe
naked,
if I high five my buddy and just hold it under his nutsack and just some light petting, that's just all good fun. That's just for the memes. But
I don't know.
What makes you think that it's weird to use a magic wand with your girl?
It's not weird. I just feel like I would like edge myself. Like I'd be super blue balled. I just want to like fucking penetrate, and I'm sitting there vibrating her instead, and my dick can do the same thing.
Well, your dick cannot vibrate like that.
If your dick does the same thing, you should see a doctor.
Vibrate. I mean, I could like stick it in and like fucking blow on her clit, like with some gum in my mouth, like or some shit. So, like, I could do some crazy shit, I suppose.
What's weird to me in this situation I don't face is how you use the same sex toys from girl to girl to girl. Like you whip it out and just be like, oh, here's my arsenal of tools that everybody seems to like. Like I don't know.
If you do have an arsenal of tools, you certainly wouldn't want to come out like a torturer and start opening your folds and all your things.
Well, when I open the closet, it's all hung on the doors.
I imagine that I only have the one thing, the Hitachi thing. Kyle, how like do you have just an array?
I have an array of sex toys. I have maybe $1,000 worth. I don't know. I have a lot of them.
Sadly, that's like 9 toys.
Yeah.
I'm goofing.
You're not far off. It's like 15 or 20. I have an absolute array of them. I got a special chest they all go in. I've got all of the kinds. You can't mention a kind I don't have. I have them all. And it's
all for one girl?
No.
He can't spend $1,000 a girl.
When you were a kid and you made
like each girl that comes over has her own. All right, here's the Jane box and here's the Sarah box. Like, no, you wash them. You use special disinfectant on that. I think some of them are dishwasher safe.
So
right?
I just have a
think about this. Think about this.
Barbicide.
How many times have you eaten a barbicide? That's hilarious. I think John floating in that blue liquid. You just get it out.
You pull it out, shake it, and stick it.
So some of them are dishwasher safe.
It's cold.
I always put condoms on. I always put condoms on the sex toys. Even the Hitachi. With the Hitachi wand, a condom always goes over the thing. Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah.
No way. You put a condom on the fucking dildo and then and then you fuck the different girls with it.
Because these girls know that they didn't buy it.
I mean that's so weird, dude. If I had like a dildo and it's like this is like just knowing that I have shoved this in like 4 different girls, like it just would be so weird.
Oh, I put how in World War II, like every time they killed a Jap, they put another etch on their pistol. I do that with my dildos. Each one's got etches on it, like.
He's got a scorecard.
You should see his dick. It looks like a wall from Auschwitz.
Oh, it hurts so much when you carve in there. Oh God.
Oh,
and for your giant pink double dong dildo or whatever,
purple.
Do you have your nice purple double dong dildo? Do you have like lines like for kids' growth charts, like Sarah's personal best, like Erica's personal best?
Yeah, I do have one of those gigantic, like it's like a gummy worm. I think it's like 27 inches. It's like it's all bendy and stuff and purple. It's this giant double dick thing.
And that's so that yeah.
No, that is you could do lots of things. You could replicate that scene from what's the fucking movie? Help me, Chiz. You know the movie. I bet I've given you enough information already for you to know. Requiem of a Dream, where they go ass to ass for the heroine.
Oh,
yeah, that's a body double, by the way. I did my research. If anyone's out there, they don't know what I'm talking about. Google on Pornhub, Requiem for a Dream or Requiem of a Dream, whichever. Ass to ass. Good scene. Good scene. But you could do that, get a couple of girls, and I have done that before. I've gotten a couple of girls to do the ass-to-ass thing with the giant double dildo. But what you really want to do is you can put one end in her vagina and then bend the other end around like a U and put the other end up her ass.
Do girls like that?
They'll do.
I need to try that, dude. Like, I feel like if I just was about to have sex with my girlfriend and I pulled out a fucking giant dildo, like, I just feel like she would laugh at me. Or something. I feel like she would.
She won't laugh for long.
Just shove it in while she's laughing. Just that.
Oh, you think it's funny? Yeah, I'm going to attach this. I have one that attaches to a sawzall.
What's a sawzall?
A reciprocating saw. Like you hold it like a gun and pull the trigger and it goes dun 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 dun. Like a little.
Yeah. I know, like what carpenters use.
Yeah, I have a dildo that'll attach onto one of those, and it's got on where your thumb goes. There's a speed control that goes from 1 to 10. 1 is like wah 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 wah. 10 goes so fast that it'll shake the dildo off. The dildo does a thing like this when you put it on 10, where it's just flipping in the air and it's a blur of cock. It's Here, I'll
Like
find
what?
a,
But
Oh,
see, this
what
is
the
where you're
fuck is
losing
this
me on the
thing?
sex toy thing. I can even understand obviously the vibrator thing and maybe the double dong. That's a little silly, but this is just taking you out of the picture completely. You have to have two hands to operate your penis gun, and then your dick isn't even doing the work. I don't see the point of this one.
This one 100% cause like an aneurysm. This would destroy her fucking pussy, dude.
oh,
This thing is like a fucking hacksaw. You
God
shove it in.
damn right.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is a power tool.
This you would fuck her like that would be hardcore. I don't know if I would want to have sex with her afterwards. She'd just be fucking destroyed, like
Check
giving
this
birth
out.
or something.
Here you go. Yeah, this is first of all, it takes any size dildo you might have because it's all vacuum lock. I only use vacuum lock toys, boys and girls. Vacuum lock for when you really want to get the job done. Vacuum lock.
I'm on my roommate's computer right now, not in incognito mode. He's gonna come back and be like, "What the fuck were you looking at?"
Yeah, but yeah, I enjoy using sex toys. You know, you don't introduce this on night number 1 or week number 1, but you know, when you've been seeing a girl for months or known her for a year or 2 or whatever, you're like, hey, well, you know, you broach the subject, however you do. You know, I'm pretty out there and open about things. You know, hey, would you like sex toys in this thing? Would you like me to go fill the builder on your pussy right now? Because I can.
Do you guys introduce the lube? I mean, I've pulled out like flavored lube before. It's probably like the only sex toy type shit I've pulled out.
I don't understand. I've never used flavored lube. I don't think.
Well, for when the girl sucks your dick, I'm like,
oh,
you know,
for that, yeah.
I'll pull it out on like the first second time I meet her. I'm just like, here, try this shit. It makes it better. And she'll like suck my dick, like actually like enjoy sucking my dick. I feel like that's pretty like normal. But if I pulled out like a fucking hacksaw dildo, she would just be afraid like I'm gonna rape her with that fucking thing.
There's a chasm of difference between flavored lube for getting head and this you know, sex toy from a
What is that?
Home
The
Depot.
official lubricant of Painkiller Already. Wet.
Oh,
Platinum.
it's I couldn't read it because the words.
Isn't this
are
the
weird.
one that we're all on the same page with?
Yes.
You
This
just have
is
lube ready.
This is absolutely yes. This was on the nightstand. This stays there all the time. And it's $50 a bottle. It's no joke for what is this? This is actually the 9-ounce bottle. I think this is like $20-something or something. But I often get the bottle that comes with the pump because if you buy in bulk, it's a little bit cheaper. But it's a $50 bottle of lube, and I go through that thing in like 3 months or something like that.
Wet Platinum sent us like a case of the shit. At one point, I remember we had a show like 2 years ago. Maybe more, where I poured it on my hardwood floor and danced around in the lube, sliding.
It is the finest lubricant known to mankind. NASA needs to look into this shit.
It's almost too good, right?
It's almost too good.
Yeah, see, the issue is, like, so here's the deal. If you use like a Astrolube or a, what's the super pop? KY, right?
Yeah.
If you use that stuff.
KY is trash.
It stops being lube after a couple of minutes. You know, like it goes on. It's wonderful for whatever.
Tacky.
I don't know.
Do you remember Gak
2 or 3
that
seconds.
you'd see on Nickelodeon? Like where
No.
you throw it and it gets all like a.
Yeah,
That's what KY
tacky.
becomes. KY is horrible.
it stops being really a lubricant after
You
a
could
little
seal
while.
an envelope with KY.
probably could.
Now the thing with Wet Platinum is almost on the too good on the other side. Like you have sex, it doesn't matter how long. It's still lubey. And then when you're done having sex, you're kind of lubey for the rest of the day. You can take a shower with soap and make an effort. I need to figure out what the solvent is for Wet Platinum.
Yeah.
They're going to be in there with like mineral spirits or paint
Dawn.
thinner. Is it
Well,
Dawn?
it probably is
you gotta go
Dawn, but
hardcore.
You've gotten it where you have sex, you have all the lube on the platinum on your dick, you wash off, you go take a shower, and then like you enjoy the rest of your evening, and then the next morning when you get in the shower again, you'll go to start washing your dick, and you're like, what? There was so much more that just snuck
The
into the
shower
skin, I guess.
floor
Like
has it on it. Like
Yes.
after I shower it off,
almost slipped.
it's on the shower floor, and I have a tile shower thing going on. I have busted my ass so many times in the fucking shower, and when you bust your ass on tile, it's like concrete. like you just kind of sit there in pain and hope that you didn't grate any of your ass cheek off in there, but you didn't because it was covered in wet platinum, the ultimate fucking lubricant.
Wet platinum is like motor oil. It's good for 15,000 miles, and when you try to wipe that shit off, it's on your dick, it's on your shower stall floor, it's everywhere.
You guys supposed to be using a lot of fucking lube.
I use a lot of lube. My girlfriend would be sleeping, and we wake up and like have a boner and be like, oh, we're gonna have a little morning sex, a little surprise morning sex. I'll just apply some of the wet platinum and then just huzzah, and I'm in. There's no need to be careful because I've got wet platinum on, and there could be no tearing or like getting hung up on a lip or something like that. You're right in. You're right in.
Get right in there.
You ever having sex and she has to take a moment to like fix a lip? Like, oh, wait, hang on, it's kind of doing a thing. Like I gotta fix. No, you don't. That's not required with wet platinum. Everything's all lubricated up. All the lips and the labias and the buttholes, and the cock and ball. Everything is just a well-oiled fucking machine. The way God intended.
What's funny?
Yeah, the way God intended, not like this Latina enjoying a sawzall.
She likes it
Because this is grotesque.
On Pornhub.com, you want to look for Latina enjoys sawzall. Fucking sawzall is SAWZALL. One word.
Yeah, I was totally on your side for the lube and for the Hitachi thing, but this is weird. Like this is it? Like
I don't look, whether you think it's weird or not, I don't care. That's not. I haven't even opened up about my scarier sex toys. I've got some shit.
I mean, how could it possibly get worse?
The sex swing
worse
is not
than
weird at all.
lube?
That makes total sense. Sex swing is not weird.
I also have I have a sex swing, which looks like a trap. It's enormous. Could you link us to a picture of a sex? Here, I'll just find a video of a sex swing. That's always.
Just go into your phone. I'm sure you have one or two.
I feel like it'd just be easier to just stick your penis inside of her.
It absolutely is.
Well, but the sex swing makes it easier to get your penis inside her at different, more fun angles.
It lets her know she's dealing with an expert.
Or a deviant.
Both. It's both. It's both. I am a deviant expert.
Dude, where the fuck do you set this up? It's like a big, huge device, dude. It's like
I have a big house. Yeah, I have a big house. It's in the basement. And
Really? Mine's in the dining room.
You bring her to your fucking sex toy basement. Hey, come in. Like that's fucking.
Well,
that's interesting.
When I say basement, it's not like a scary Hannibal Lecter basement. It's it's all finished. There's bedrooms down there. There's carpet and stuff. And it's not scary at all. But this is actually a hot video.
I'll watch this. This seems like you like tie her up, fucking hang her on this fucking thing, and then you just.
That's what it is. You get her legs in the stirrups.
You truss her up like a deer you're gutting, and then you go to work.
Dude, this is way too much work. I just like getting my nut off. What the hell is all this shit?
No,
you're still a young man.
This is a great idea. I want to get one of these.
How old are you, Ice?
23.
See?
Okay. Yeah.
See, I got 8 years of fucking on you. Heavy, hard, dirty fucking.
Yeah, I guess over time it just gets old, so you got to do like really like shit like this to make it interesting.
Yeah, I've done all kinds of awful things. I've just just all kinds of dirty things.
I think
and after a while, you got to add some theatrics to the mix.
I think
that's why I got my pyrotechnics license.
Is it like when you go and then Kyle, do you ever circle back around where like you'll watch something like ridiculous in porn, like there's 60 people gangbang or whatever, or something just bananas, and then you'll get so stale of just trying to find more ridiculous shit that's amping it up that you eventually circle back around to like two young amateurs just having regular sex, and you're like, yeah, it's like
come full circle.
Yeah, and then you start the path to deviancy again. And
I absolutely have. Chiz wrote in there a quote that a girl texted me a while back that I was talking to. She literally said, "You can do illegal things to me," and I was like, "What? Like watch an illegal immigrant fuck you? Like what are you talking about right now? Like what kind of illegal sex are we talking about? Because I don't want any part of that."
Did she want you to play rape you or play rape?
In Georgia, it's probably sodomy.
Yeah, right. No, I don't think we have any sodomy laws here. That sounds like some Alabama shit, or maybe some North Carolina shit. You got to watch which bathroom you go into up there. Jim Crow gun laws and such.
I'm gonna look it up.
Besides the sex toy stuff, have you guys have done some pretty weird shit. Fucking sounds like when you with sex. Like you like the play rape shit. Like, okay, I'll play rape with some girls. Like I've never done that before, but if she would want to, I'd fucking do it. But I don't think I've done anything actually weird. I'm a lazy guy when it comes to fucking. I just want to get it done with.
Oh, I definitely disagree with just wanting to get it done. It's fun to enjoy it. But like the play rape thing, I agree with you. Like I would never want to do it. But if a girl wanted to, and that was her fantasy, then it would feel weird.
When you say things that I just know are probably factually inaccurate.
When you say that, you just know your intuition's off on this one, buddy.
Yeah, I'm like
sodomy's illegal in Georgia, including oral.
I'm like, no,
what? Oral's illegal
in Georgia, in 13 states.
I think Taylor would enjoy some rape play. You got that look about you. Yeah.
Break out the Halloween costume with the fucking jumpsuit, the inmate thing.
You know what? I'm already halfway there with that. Get the inmate costume on. Okay.
No, maybe some outdoor sex, some risky sex in the park or in a car.
Oh, I'm totally down with that.
I picked up a girl at the airport one time, and we couldn't make it home. I'm 2 hours from the airport, so we just park in the park, and I'm fucking her in the back seat. But I was in that 2002 fucking truck, and so it's got this bullshit bitch seat back there, and it's just like so awkward that like you couldn't even do like a full stroke. And I think somebody reported us because like there's like it wasn't a cop, but it was like park police with like lights flashing, like. But the way the park was set up, they had to go this long loop-de-loop road to like get to us, and I'm like, ah, shit, fucking. Pulling my pants up and like she didn't even have time to get out of the back seat before I'm speeding away. She's in the back naked. That same chick I fucked with a handgun. She was crazy.
I know this chick.
You put a gun in her pussy?
Yeah, you keep mum on that one, Mr. Woody. But yeah, I put it. She wanted me to put a gun in her pussy though. It was unloaded and everything.
Thank God. Yeah.
like the barrel of the gun in her.
She liked it or not? Yeah, like a Glock. It's not even a gun that's conducive to this.
Didn't it hurt her?
Yeah, a little bit of skin came off on the site.
Right.
Why did she? What a maniac!
Hey, fuck it. That's funny. That's like.
I feel like if out of courtesy, you should have used like an LCP or something with a rounded sight.
Put the whole thing up there.
So how did that begin, Kyle? Was she just like, yeah, put your gun in there, and then you were like, well, let's be real for a second.
Honestly, I seriously doubt that it was her idea. I'm fairly sure. Like, I don't remember. This has been 6-7 years ago or something. But I seem to remember us driving, and I got my Glock there, and I'm just like, maybe I'll stick this Glock in your pussy, and she's like, all right, and I'm just like while we're driving, and I unloaded it and everying, of course,
Of course, you don't want to be.
I don't like to
safety
live
first.
Dangerously. I had to put the safety on.
Clocks don't have a safety.
I thought you said it was a Glock.
Exactly. I told her I did. I wouldn't click.
He doesn't know there's no.
He makes it with his mouth.
Yeah, that's. Man, the fact that it's your idea, and you said the whole piece of skin came off.
Yeah, just a little skin was on the back of the site from pulling it out because the site like hooked some inner vagina.
I wonder if having a vaginal tear is kind of like biting the inside of your mouth, and the way that it heals.
It probably is. You just get some Oragel and then
yes, you nailed it. Little numbing lubricant. Yeah. Now that's something you want to keep in your tool chest as well. A little bit of numbing lubricant.
Pro tip.
I don't know,
kids,
how this conversation went from sex toys to guns inside her pussy.
Potato.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like a natural evolution to me. Welcome to Painkiller.
There was the girl that I fucked with the glow sticks, and it's funny. Like she texted me the other day, and she's at like some kids party or something, and she like sent me a picture of like some glow sticks that they were playing with. She's like, "This brings back memories." I was like,
that seems toxic. If the glow stick broke inside of her, she might actually get like radiation poisoning or something.
These were I
think she probably just have a green vagina. Right?
I think you should test and see if it's lubey.
Radioactive.
These were like big glow sticks too. Like they're literally like the size. I don't know, like dick
dildo
size.
Sized, yeah.
But like 18 inches long. So you like snap them and just like shake them up and then violently town with them. Good times.
I've never seen a glow stick that didn't have like hard edges at the tips.
Yeah, this is something that you may have not seen before. I got
Yeah.
these. I mentioned it before, but at like a tactical show that was for SWAT teams. Like everybody that was there was a member of a SWAT team. Like many SWAT teams from all over the world had come there to compete against each other at SWAT shit. And so there was all these booths filled with like special forces gear that they're marketing towards SWAT teams. So like the people from Brazil are there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we like these sights you have." And the one guy was just all about glow sticks. He had all these glow sticks that he was selling, and
I'm glad you got good use out of your glow sticks. I bet everyone else who got a glow stick that day just threw it in the grass, or like their kids wore it on Halloween. Nothing like Kyle.
I fucked a sexy redhead with mine.
Nice redhead.
Oh yeah, I just
Redheads are not meant to be have sexing with. Just saying.
What is? Why'd you say it in that way? Yeah, not meant to be having sexing with.